For 40 years, these quilts have been helping Minnesotans with specialized needs experience the life-changing joys of summer camp. Jared Griffin, director of Camp Knutson, and Charlie Nelson, a former camper that turned staff member, join us this morning to share how the community comes together after year to make this happen. We really appreciate you guys being here today. I love this idea so very much. For people who are watching, what is Camp Knutson? Who do you serve?
Yeah, so Camp Knutson, we're located up in Cross Lake on the Whitefish Chain, and we serve campers that have developmental disabilities and also kids that have like medical conditions. So it could be campers with autism, Down syndrome, special heart conditions, kids with rare skin conditions, kids impacted by cancer. You know, essentially we just transformed to be this really amazing, life-changing experience for kiddos that need this experience the most.
I love this so very much. And you went to Camp Knutson, or you went to Camp O'Dayan when you were a kid, is that right?
Yeah, I went to Camp O'Dayan, hosted at Camp Knutson when I was a kid, and then had the awesome opportunity to join Jared as a counselor for a couple of years, and it's really a great experience. Camp's truly like a bubble where kids can kind of leave everything at the door and just focus on being present.
And for you, it was a heart condition, so to meet other kids that have the same conditions or similar, and then to be in a safe space at Camp Knutson, knowing that they have the resources there, that was awesome for you, I bet.
Oh, it was incredible. Like the first day where you go down to the beach and you look around and you see, oh, these other kids have also had open heart surgeries or they have pacemakers, and you kind of realize there's another community out there for you, really special.
I love this so much. All right, so you do the special fundraiser, which is also just so Minnesotan to me.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah.
So tell us about the quilts.
Yeah, so 40 years we've been doing the quilt auction. This year we've got the best amount of quilts that we've ever had. We'll have 200 quilts in our online auction that actually opens on Wednesday. And then on Saturday, we do a live auction at noon. And these quilts just are fantastic. And this is a way that quilters give an opportunity to like touch lives too, right?
Yeah.
Like they have an amazing hobby and interest, but then this is their opportunity to really give back and make a difference.
Who are these people? Who are making the quilts?
Yeah, from all over the country. You know, we've got obviously a lot of Minnesotan people, quilt clubs, people that are part of church groups, people that just have these amazing hobbies and are so skilled. Every stitch, we're super grateful for our volunteers and for all the hard work that they put into them year after year.
Quilting to me is one of those things that is one of the hardest things to do as a sewer. And I love that there's so many different, like the one you're holding is John Deere on it, you know, so there's just so many different kinds of quilts that people could be interested in. And by bidding on this, you then have the opportunity to help someone with special needs go to a camp and experience that freedom.
Yeah.
Where can people do this? I know Saturday is in person, right?
Yeah, so Saturday will be in person on the grounds. We'll open up at 9:30. We'll have more quilts in the online auction being sold at that time. And then at noon, that's when the live auction kicks off. You know, every quilt has a story, every camper has a story. I brought a special quilt in today that was actually donated to us. There was some parents that had come to camp, and as a tribute to their son, one of their friends made a quilt. This camper actually had hearing loss and compromised health, and unfortunately died about a year and a half ago, but loved John Deere tractors, so this was, you know, something that their neighbor wanted to do to be able to kind of give back and to be able to touch other campers' lives just like their son's life was touched too.
My goodness, I love that. It's just the giving and giving, and it's Minnesota so great about that. So I love your organization. Thank you so much. I hope this goes just absolutely swimmingly. And again, bid on those quilts because it's for a really good cause.